Hey everybody, what we're going to do today is we're going to start playing a game called Home Behind 2. I've been looking at it for a little while, and it seemed kind of interesting to me. It's kind of a side-scrolling RPG. Get started. I guess we can... I think we're building a party is what we're... Got Commando, Sniper, Medic, Scout. And it looks like we can maybe unlock some more classes later down the road. Be a medic. Sounds fun. Healing effects, so... Okay, so we don't have any... Oops. We don't have any stats to spread out through with right now. Alright, get started. I've never played this before, so we'll see where it goes. Bulgaria is various industries and technologies are still developing. The country's rich oil resources have proved enough funds for Akadula's government to feed and to maintain false sense of peace and stability for quite some time. A full-scale civil war has broken out after calls for true democracy grew loud enough. Bulgaria's eastern regions have been occupied by the revolutionaries. Bulgaria is engulfed in division and conflict. Okay, so it looks like we just got off the plane and stepped right into a war zone. Ooh. Yeah, that's not okay. Alright, so that's not a good start. So these must be rebels. This is kind of nice. This is kind of like filling your own blanks right now. Okay, so they're revolution. In the desert along Skaria's southwestern border. Wait, can't run any further. Where are we? My makeshift camp. Apologies for the mess, Miss Miss Pea Pants. I'm soaked because Akadula's army sprayed me with their water can. Can't say it was the best welcome I've ever received. You must not have heard about Akadula's new policy. As the Norto Republic effectively declared their support for the revolutionaries, all passengers from Norto are to be placed under arrest immediately. Damn it. I had no idea the situation in Skaria had deteriorated so quickly. Akadula has managed to prevent any information from escaping Skaria's borders. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to change out of these soaked clothes. If you don't mind, all I have here are a few unwashed military papers. I don't mind. Right, desperate times, you know? I have to say, Miss Pea Pants, these pants sure do make you look like a fugitive. Would you put a lid on your awful sense of humor for a moment? I'm not in the mood. My mother always told me I should have been a comedian. Still, I should thank you. You saved my life. Save your thanks. I'm no philanthropist. I need a translator and a guide. Damn near impossible to find decent Nortoans in Skaria these days. You might be better served by hiring a guide from a nearby village. Locals? I won't depend on such uncivilized people for anything. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to turn over a citizen from the Norto Republic to Akadula for $100. You're looking at a local. Keep your prejudice to yourself. I only went to the Norto Republic as a child for schooling. That explains why your Skarian is just as good as your English. Well, even if you are a local, at least you're highly educated and on the run, just like me. I suppose we should introduce ourselves. Please, call me Bannon. I can't call you Miss Pea Pants. You knock it off. I'm beginning to wish you didn't save me. Fine. So why would you choose to return to Scaria at a time like this? You know there are far more efficient ways to kill yourself. For Scaria, to take down Akadula. He is the true enemy of all Scarian patriots. I began planning to return home as soon as I heard that a revolution was kicking off. I understand. So you're in the, Revolutionary Reserves? You could call it that. I'm just passionate. And you? What on earth is a Noratoan doing here? Are you just looking for a fight? I'm here for travel. What a perfect destination. You can call me Prince. Prince? Which fairy tale are you from? Fairy tale? This is more like a horror story, don't you think? Isolated, helpless, alone in the desert with few supplies. Not to mention the army. I'm well aware of our predicament. What can we do? Our first move should be to locate a means of transportation. There's no way we'll make it across the desert on foot. In fact, I've noticed some tire tracks. My guess is that they were left by an older, heavy truck. Tire tracks? That's unexpectedly professional of you. Where did you learn how to track that? Yeah, Boy Scouts. Regardless, we should follow the tire tracks and catch up to the truck before it breaks down. Then all we need to do is persuade the owner to lend us the truck. That isn't funny, Prince. I'm a revolutionary, not a bandit. Fine. Hopefully whoever is driving it is fine with hitchhikers. In any case, catching up the truck should be our first priority. You may not like my sense of humor, madam. We're in this together. Let's team up. It doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. A wise decision. Come on, time is of the essence. If we miss the chance, we'll end up spending the rest of our lives in the desert. That's a future I'd like to avoid. We aren't going to get very far without a way to defend ourselves. You know whoever is driving that truck is sure to be armed. I planned ahead. See that crate over there? There are 2 weapons inside of that I purchased from a few hungry poachers. I can't say that they're much better than a leaded pipe, but it's best I could do. Damn desert. They'll be better than nothing. I've learned how to use these. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Pick your weapon and let's head out. Make sure not to shoot yourself. Or me. Looking forward to this adventure, Miss P. Apologies, Miss Bannon. Say that ridiculous name again. I may accidentally. Shut your mouth forever, Prince. A little bit sassy there. Well deserved, I'm sure. Your teammates are waiting here to be dispatched. Click on a fighter's avatar to view their personal details. All weapons and gear are stored within your warehouse. You need to select appropriate gear for each teammate. You may view information on your fighters by checking their files. Each fighter has 5 basic stats: strength, agility, intelligence, fitness, and resolve. Your teammates may equip weapons, armor, and 2 trinkets. Left click, equip and unequip items. Each of your teammates may hold a different job. Each job has their own standard and ultimate skills. Okay, so this guy's kind of a smarty smart too. Invincible, 1.5 seconds. No injuries yet. Got some alcohol. Gonna be important, I'm sure. Rapid first aid. Target all allies. Healer 9. Injuries -3. All of your weapons are found in this box. The capacity of your warehouse is limited. However, you will need to sell items if your inventory is full. Alright, do we want to take the medium submachine gun or the medium shotgun? I feel like... Equip that. Oh, maybe we can't yet. Okay, we'll go ahead and start. Equip your teammates with a weapon before... Click their avatar. Click this start. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and go with the machine gun. I think we'll equip him with the shotgun. After configuring weapons and gear, click the Explore button. Your team will set out to explore a selected region. Okay, armor, trinkets. That's it. I like this shading art style. Look, the vehicle we're following makes rhombus-shaped tracks. Don't forget. Right, these are the tracks we're looking for. So we hold right, very Darkest Dungeon as far as the movie style goes. Kind of like that. Right, these are the tracks we're looking for. Okay, so we're on the right trail. and we can loot things on the way. That is rations, food, I guess. Temporary resources are earned during your exploration are shown in green. These resources will be lost if your exploration fails. Okay. You need to fall here. Fire trap. We have to look around too, because anything could be looted, it looks like. You'll encounter a variety of events and characters during your explorations. Options for interactions are shown below the encounter's description. Some interactions may only be tried a certain number of times. The success rate of interactions is shown in the upper right corner. The color of the success rate circle denotes which stat affected by. Red is strength, green is agility, blue is intelligence, yellow fitness, purple resolve. Team success rate will increase as their stats grow. Your team success rate depends on the teammate with the highest stat. Ensure that each teammate focuses on that. This will help your team cope with various emergencies. Okay. Cool. And we can do it one more time, I guess? Well, let's try fishing. Oh. No. Alright. Hey, an oasis. We're in luck today. Luck. We shouldn't be walking through the damn desert if we were in luck. Try and be positive, madam. Negative thinking won't get you anywhere in a situation like this. To tell you the truth, I'm curious. Akadua's cruelty is extended only to those in Scaria. What could he have done to you, a lifelong student in the Norto Republic, to earn your hatred? Don't tell me that you returned to your country just so you could say you went on a desert adventure. Are you going to blow smoke on my ass with some pathetic patriotism excuse? Akadula killed my entire family and annihilated my tribe. Is that good enough reason for you? That's all you need to know for now. Piss off. Forgive me, I just feel I need to understand the people I'm working with. Trust them. Trust. If your father was betrayed by his best friend and then ruined your entire future, would you understand that trust is a luxury and dangerous sentiment between people? I'm sorry, I may have gotten carried away. No, you speak the truth. If I had a pen and paper, I would write down your words for posterity's sake. I really do want to hear about your childhood, when you're in a better mood. Let's stay focused on the task for hand right now. Seems that many vehicles have stopped for a break. You see two possible options of track. One with only belonging to the heavy truck that you were following. Which could they be? Right. So apparently we picked the right one. That's why it was important we memorized what tracks to go. Uh-oh. Get Army scouts located on our position. Let's review then. Proper shooting stance looks like this. Watch out. Your teammates will line up and prepare for the battle on encountering an enemy. This list shows an overview of your enemies. Right-click on their avatars with their individual skill. Click to begin fighting. Your teammates will shoot enemies automatically. Take note, you'll be unable to spend supplies, use medicine, or adjust teammates' position. Battle begins. I can see that we're going to need to heal here in a bit. Once a fighter's morale is full, click their avatar and unleash their ultimate skill. Rapid first aid. Okay, that's what we need. Our morale seems to be lower health. Wow, that kind of hurt. New weapon, medium shotgun. I must admit, you're a real skilled fighter, more than I thought you would be. Skilled, I studied at military college in the North Republic for 3 years. I was ranked in the top 5 among my for proficiency in light weapons. Education, real skill is determined on the battlefield. You're right, a firefight is a lot different than practicing at the shooting range. Because your target in battle actually moves? No, because my targets howl, scream, and beg for mercy. Yet you did not hesitate to pull the trigger. I'm beginning to suspect this is your first time in battle. A foolish Notorian tourist would never understand the sins that Akadua committed against my family and the rest of Scaria. I'll understand more than you think. Hate changes everything, yet I can't think of how these fighters named their... I can't think of imagine how their families feel when they hear of their deaths.